Hello everyone, welcome to another video here on Motorcycling Endeavors. I am really way the hell out here. This is Hollinsburg Road and that's Richmond Palestine Road. That's Hollinsburg Arcanium Road, Hollinsburg Arcanium Road, and Richmond Palestine Road. I am probably very close to the Ohio border. I actually took a little trip to try to find the highest point in Indiana. And I just kept going. So if Richmond's down there, that means we are very, very close. So I'm just wondering if I'm on the right path to the highest point in Indiana. Whether it's like really right on the Ohio border. But we're going to find out here shortly, I hope. Anyway, I have to say that this is definitely the furthest east I've been. It's really beautiful country out here in the real eastern parts of Indiana towards the Ohio border. It's just been motorcycling. It's just been absolutely just breathtakingly beautiful out here. Farmlands, the whole 9 yards. So anyway, I just wanted to quick do a video regarding work from home. And if that's going to be, or I should actually say, has the healthcare crisis ushered in a paradigm shift in how employers utilize their employees in office spaces moving forward? So it was the first Sunday in March, Sunday evening, right about 9 o'clock, where my director called me and said, Mr. Endeavor, if you have everything you need to work from home, stay home. If you have to come into the office to pick up something, come in the morning and then go back home. And other than a short-term assignment I did for 8 weeks, I have been working from home for the past 7 months. Now, if you would have told me that I would have been working from home for this long, I would have said you're crazy, because I was in denial for the longest time. And I was one of those that said, nah, I can never work from home permanently. I'm not disciplined, I'm not as productive, things don't go as well as they, should, and all that stuff. I mean, I was just really kind of one of those that were just kind of against, permanently working from home. And I was wrong about everything. I adjusted. I actually find myself actually being more productive. All right, I have to see where I am here. This is interesting. All right, this is still on the same road. All right, we'll just keep going on the same road. Okay, so I digress. But, I find myself just being just as productive. I enjoy the flexibility. I get my work done that I'm supposed to without any issues. And, I have to say that I was wrong about the working from home. So I honestly thought that, it wouldn't be a long-term thing. I was only expecting maybe, 2 to 4 weeks, but obviously I was in denial. Certainly been a lot longer. And as I read news and watch what companies are doing and listening to our executive speak at the company that I work for, it just makes me wonder if this is going to be a thing. We had one of our leaders talk about the other day about making sure that we provide the tools to management to handle a remote workforce. And, that employees have been, asking for more flexibility. So I honestly think that this healthcare crisis has ushered in a paradigm shift in the way companies utilize their employees and their office spaces. I mean, if you think about it from the company standpoint, it's a chance to utilize. It's a chance to have an opportunity to reduce their fixed costs. And for those who don't know what fixed costs is, fixed costs are your leases, the leases you have on buildings, the utilities, the maintenance staff of the building. So anything that's fixed that you know that you have to pay for. Sorry, I hate to break the news to you, employees are not fixed costs. Employees are flexible costs because obviously we know that companies can lay it off. Granted, there's a critical mass, because if you cut too thin, your company's not as productive, then you're not going to make any money, and it's just a bad situation. I've been a part of one of those. It's not good. But anyway, I digress. So I'm just starting to wonder if if working from home is going to be a new thing. Oh, I'm in Ohio. Son of a biscuit. Yep, I'm in Ohio. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm on Ohio 121. All right, let's see where it goes. Okay, so, yeah, this is my first interstate trip. Oh, boy. Yeah, okay, so, all right, so I totally missed where the highest point of Indiana is, and now I'm in Ohio, and so now I'll need to make my way back into Indiana. I know eventually if I keep going south, I'll end up in Route 40, and Route 40 will definitely rip me through, which is my favorite road, but I want to kind of cut a little earlier so I can enjoy more countryside. But anyway, I digress. I just keep rambling on here. So, working from home, yeah. So, I think the company that I work for is starting to have a mentality shift in that direction. It kind of makes you wonder if other companies are. When you hear that Facebook and Google aren't bringing their employees back to mid-2021, and some banks are doing the same, it just kind of makes you wonder if the shift is happening. I mean, usually if a shift like this happening, it was going to happen at some point, but I think that the healthcare crisis was accelerated it. So I think the companies have a chance to reduce their fixed costs. Maybe they don't need as much office space as they used to. Maybe all they need to do is just give a stipend to their employees for set up their home office, some office supplies every year, and that's it. You know? It's not a bad way to go, and essentially you just go into the office when you need to. And honestly, I think that's where my job is going, the way things are shaking out. So I could have a permanent work from home situation. Am I okay with that? Well, if you would have asked me in March, I would say hell no. But, you know, I'm here now, and sorry, I'm a little distracted here. But, you know, I've gotten used to it. And I have to say that I would definitely would like it in the long term. I can actually see myself actually doing a hybrid. You know, for example, you know, going into work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then, you know, working from home Monday and Friday. You know, I could see myself doing something like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a turn down a road here. I really don't want to jump into a major highway. But anyway, I just wanted to get your thoughts on that and see if in your area, obviously if you have to go into work, it's not a big deal. It's business as usual. But if you happen to have one of those jobs where you have that flexibility working from home, is that something that's going to happen for you? Is that going to be a new thing for you? Are you going to accept that paradigm shift, so to speak? All right. Well, anyway, that's the video for today. I need to select a road here to get back into Indiana. Oh, this is what makes motorcycling great. You end up in a place where you have no idea how you got here, except for you just kept going straight. But anyway, that's the video. I'm in the town of New Madison, Ohio. First time I crossed the border into Ohio on a motorcycle. I will, guys, see you at the next video. Have a good one.